Archie Macias has a long history with Newman University.
I was in a seminary. I thought I was going to be a Catholic priest. A couple of years, that didn't work real well. I didn't have the calling, so I went to Heights and didn't know what I was going to do. And I came across this club called Junior Achievement. And I said, well, okay, I'll join them. And then they wanted somebody in every group that they put together to have bookkeeping experience. I'd never taken a bookkeeping class. We had two girls in our group that did. But we were sponsored by Dorico. Well, that was our company name. It was Derby Oil Company. And then our little project was to build these wooden paper clips. So I've never been mechanical. And so I told them, the girls didn't want to do the bookkeeping. I said, well, I'll do it. And so that's kind of what got started. And then I got a tour of the controller of the Derby Oil here in Wichita. And just really got impressed with the guy in his office and kind of what he did. And he said, you might want to pursue an accounting degree, and that's what I did.
Archie earned an undergraduate accounting degree from Newman in 1974 and eventually became a certified public accountant. That's how he began his 33-year relationship with Wheat State Telephone Incorporated in Udall, Kansas, before retiring.
I used to audit their company. I mean, I worked for FP Cubic, a CPA firm in Wichita, back in '76 to '82, and then we went to Texas, and then we came back. The then general manager had hired me as their controller, so I did a controller for 10 years, did their tax returns, and took care of all of their finances and audit reports and such. Then that general manager retired, and the family asked me if I would take over as general manager. So I did that the rest of the 23 years. Fortunately for this family, really allowed me to run the company at my discretion. They gave me the flexibility. I got involved in some national trade groups. They allowed me to be president of this, it's called PASCO. It's a rural telephone company group. That afforded me the opportunity to testify at a Senate Commerce Committee hearing in D.C. One time as representing the rural telephone industry. And I've also testified in Topeka at our state legislature on various communications issues. So it really allowed me a lot of freedom, yet it was a small organization. I think total about 18 employees. So I really, really enjoyed the flexibility. And you get in a group that small, you tend to know not only employees, their spouses, their kids, probably their pets' names. And so that's the kind of environment I really, really enjoyed.
When asked about the person who influenced him the most, Archie turns to his father.
He had, growing up, we had 7 kids, and I remember he always wanted education. He would read everything. I used to joke between comic books and Nietzsche. He would read everything in between, always studying. And he even wanted to go back to school. And he had a room that we always had to be real quiet outside playing. And we couldn't get near his bedroom door because he was busy studying. He always wanted to go back and get a college degree, and just raising 7 kids and working 50, 60 hours a week, it wasn't possible. And so it was just that drive that he had and the love of his children that impressed me so much.
In 2005, Archie was selected as a McNeil Distinguished Alumni Award recipient. The Macias family has been generous with its financial support of the university, including a major gift for the Macias Gather space in the Dugan Library. And Archie has nothing but love for his alma mater.
I mean, Newman has always had a special place in my heart from that first time I went to that college night at Heights High School and met those guys just on a one-on-one conversation. And it just seemed like that was a natural place for me. I mean, a small college is not a place for everybody, but it certainly fit me and well, like my family well. In fact, even when I was a junior, I got a class ring, and I still wear it today. It says Sacred Heart College. When somebody told me that well, the name's going to change, you know that, and I said, well, that's all right. I'm still going to keep the ring, and so.
Congratulations to Archie Macias, winner of this year's Cardinal Newman Medal.